right, look. Sit down. Today's meeting is about tolerance. Okay? Tolerance. The objective of today's meeting is to clarify the word, the meaning of tolerance. Okay? Daboll. This is the third straight opener we didn't score a touchdown. We didn't score a touchdown versus Minnesota. We didn't score a touchdown when we got shut out by the Cowboys. We didn't score a touchdown last week. Tolerance. You obviously don't have a hard time tolerating ineptitude to open the season. You obviously don't have a hard time tolerating being ass until December. You know what kills me about you, Brian Daboll? Where's these week 1 performances late in December where we're trying to get draft picks? Remind me again why we don't have Jaden Daniels. Remind me again why we don't have Drake May. Remind me again why we don't have Cam Ward. Remind me. Why can't I get these kind of performances in December that you give me in September? It's tolerance. You know, another thing for tolerance, you seem to just let your coordinators do whatever they want to do. Why are we still playing off coverage when we just played Paulson and Daboll all that money? Why every time we get Washington in 2nd and 17 for the 10th freaking time, they get 15 yards? You would think if you have negative yardage scenarios where on first down we put that work in, we get them behind the sticks, you would think on second down you would be aggressive and send a blitz, play man press, force the ball out quick, create a 3rd and long situation. But instead we play soft zone and we get eaten up like a Pac-Man meme. Our new defense is Pac-Man. That's all offenses do against our defense. And every time we get a sack or a loss of yards, they glow and they start to eat the big goats. That's our defense. Pac-Man. I'm tired of it. I need you to relay a message to Bowen for me, okay? Because if I do it, it's not going to be pretty, all right? There's too many cameras around. This is the 70s or the 80s. I go over there and give them a piece of my mind. But in 2025, everybody got a fucking camera. So you going to relay this message. Enough with the off coverage and soft zones, please. Enough with only having Abdul Carter. And what the fuck is that? You had Abdul Carter on the field for 40% of the snaps? He's obviously the best player we got on defense. This fucker blocked a punt. His first game ever, he blocking a fucking punt. Half a sack, 3 tackles, tackles for loss. He all we got out there because that overrated fat piece of shit, Dexter Lawrence, still can't stop the run. Linebacker at the linebacker, coordinator at the coordinator, supporting cast about supporting cast. We can't stop the run because our defensive tackle is soft. Okay? So because we can't stop the run because our defensive tackle causes no drama at the line of scrimmage, we need all the linebackers that we can get. So I'm going to need that heat-seeking missile Abdul Carter to be on the field at all times. He's 21 years old. What the fuck are we saving him for? I'm sorry. Are we a playoff team, Daboll? Can you spell playoffs, Daboll? Can you smell it? Can you taste it? Can you picture it? Can you draw it on the fucking chalkboard? Because that's how far away from the playoffs we are. We don't need to be saving our best defensive player for shit. Get him on the field. And shut up, Shane. Understand something, Daboll. I'm tired of your shit. Okay, see, I don't tolerate shit. You tolerate shit. I don't tolerate shit. The meeting is called the tolerance meeting. Because all the things that you're allowing, I'm assuming you have a high tolerance for them. And because you have a high tolerance for them, they don't bother you. Well, guess what? It bothers me. It bothers the fan base that we held this sorry-ass Washington team that just got their cheeks clapped by Green Bay last night. We held them to 14 points for 3.5 quarters, but your offense, which you got hired to coach, is buns. Why is that, Daboll? Why is the offense ass? Ain't that what we hired you for? Because you Josh Allen this and Josh Allen that. What are we doing? Why is your offense ass? Why? Why is it ass? We got your Russell Wilson, and you can't use the Daniel Jones excuse. Can't use that. Can't use the DeVito, the Drew Lock. You can't. We got you a first ballot Hall of Famer quarterback, and we still can't do nothing. How is it that Kevin O'Connell could take randoms like Sam Darnold and a rookie like J.J. McCarthy and win games? Why you can't do that? Why is it that every quarterback that plays for Shanahan looks like a Shanahan quarterback? Why you can't do that? I'll wait. Why we got to get all these specifications? This ain't Burger King. You're not going to have it your way. This ain't fucking Five Guys where you get unlimited toppers for free. This ain't that. Make that shit work. I'm tired of not putting up points. Shane. What the fuck? See, I done yelled at Fat Boy for 6 minutes because he's tolerating shit that I don't appreciate. All right, I'm done yelling at Fat Boy, and I'm gonna yell at you. Why is our offensive line still bad? Why is Runyon trash? Why is Van Roten trash? Why is Evan Neal inactive? What the fuck? Why is the offensive line trash? Who are we paying on offense that our offensive line is trash? You see, Joe. This is what I'm trying to understand. We didn't pay Saquon Barkley. Daniel Jones is in a cornfield in Indiana right now. None of our receivers are getting any money. Okay, even though we paid Darius Slayton, that's still not a lot of money. We don't have a tight end. The only tight end that you drafted got Butterfingers. Okay, and I'm trying to understand with Neighbors on a rookie deal that where's the money going, Joe? If we're not going to pay skill position players, we're not paying a quarterback, a wide receiver, a running back, a tight end. If we're not paying any of those positions, where the fuck is the money going on offense, Joe? At least the Bengals got skill position players everywhere. So if they want to say their offensive line is bad because we want to pay 2 receivers, we want to pay Burrow, I get it. At least the Cowboys have the highest paid quarterback in the league. They got CeeDee Lamb. They're about to pay Pickens. If they have a bad offensive line, I get it. Joe, you're not paying a fucking soul. Why is our offensive line bad? You can't tell me that you couldn't have thrown some money at this, got the best guard, the best tackle, the best center. JMS is ass. He Rikishi out there. I'm tired of him. Fix the line, Joe. By any means necessary. You know, Joe, here's the thing. Let me tell you something, because you like to draft. You value draft composition. The reason we didn't trade AZ Ojulari is because you thought he was worth more than a 3rd or 4th round pick. Okay? At the end of the day, you got to understand something, Joe. It's not about what you trade a player for. It's about what the compensation does on the field. You see, you can't overpay for a good player. So what I'm trying to tell you is this, Joe. Stop worrying about the fucking compensation. As long as you fix the problem, we don't give a damn what you give up to fix the problem. You understand me? We don't care. We don't care if you get robbed in a trade. If you get robbed in a trade and one of those picks of players you get back in return is a 10-year starter at the right guard position, nobody's going to care. It's not about winning a trade. It's about improving your team. Do you understand? The message for you, Joe, is to improve the team by any means necessary. And the message for you, Fat Boy, is tolerance. Stop tolerating failure. Now, both of you, get the fuck out of my office.